be a person who says, I trust a no from God so much more than I trust a yes from any man, including myself. I know that God's no is so much better than my yes. I know that God's no is so much better than a yes from Ashley or a yes from Dan. I want to be in that place where my heart can respond in worship when God says no. Who am I, O Lord God, and what is my family that you've brought me this far? And he goes on and on and on. There's no one like you, Lord. There's no God but you, as we have heard with our own ears. And who is like your people Israel? And he goes on and he just worships God. He says, in this place of receiving a no to complete my dream, my vision, my hope for my life, God, you're so worthy. And I love that. No isn't a bad word. You know, even in Genesis 2, when God says no about the tree, I think so often we think about no being a restrictive phrase, don't we? Any parents in the room? Yeah? No is not necessarily a restrictive thing. So often when I'm saying no to my children, it's not because I don't want them to have fun or enjoy themselves. It's because I'm trying to protect them. Think about the no that God gave Adam and Eve even before the fall. You know, no is not a product of the fall. Even in that place of perfection, even in that place of, you know, everything being presented before Adam and Eve, having no wants and no needs, you know, face to face with the presence of God. No sin had come into the world yet, and God gave them a no. Not because he was trying to restrict them, but because he was trying to protect them. It wasn't, the no wasn't in response to a bad choice. It was a preemptive protection. It was saying, there's a no here, and that no from my heart isn't to restrict you and to diminish you, it's to protect you, it's to show you a better way. And so often when I get into that place where I've so wanted God to say yes to something, and he said no, and retrospectively I can see how that no was so much better than my yes. Does that make sense? Yeah. You're saying yes and no a lot. Does that make sense? No, yes. I don't know what I should say. Should I say no or yes? Why don't you all give me a no? When was the last time you heard a no? There's a good question to ask yourself. Are you surrounding yourself with people who will say no to you? There's a challenge. When was the last time someone told you no?